The violet flame from the heart of Saint Germain enables us to tap the inner resources of all of the momentums of the spiritual path in the continuous stream of consciousness which we have been incarnating these hundreds of thousands of years. There's a very important decree to the violet flame which you should memorize, which enables you to do this daily. It is in the white section in the beginning of the decree book. It is more violet fire, 5.02, and this decree was dictated to our messenger Mark by the Apostle Paul, whose ascended name is Hilarion because he had a final incarnation after he was the apostle as Saint Hilarion. This is a wonderful momentum of violet flame. The most important thing about the violet flame is that it is the greatest gift of God's love to you. It is the great love of Saint Germain that has released the seventh ray in the pre-dawn hours of the seventh age of Aquarius. And so we are grateful that we have the knowledge of the violet flame and the full gathered momentum from the causal bodies of the ascended masters, the Angelicos, the Elohim. The violet flame, then, is a decree of immense love to God. And it is like the balm of Gilead that works when you send it forth to God as the call that compels the answer. You send it with intense love, intense joy to your mighty I Am presence, joy to the universe, joy to the great central sun, that every spiritual atom, every spirit matter atom in all of creation actually opens up and releases to you in answer to your call in the name of your God presence, this violet flame. And as it flows through you, there come tumbling down all of the great spiritual momentums of your life, which are tied in to the great momentums of the gurus and the avatars whom you have followed. And so it is an exciting moment when we are at the harvest. We are at the moment of reaping not only negative karma, but positive karma. And so if we are wise, we will call forth the great positive karma, the treasures in heaven in our causal body, to come down and build that momentum, bank the fire, the sacred fire blazing where we are, so that when we hit that negative karma that must be balanced, it is as nothing. It falls into the flame and dissolves and is transmuted with scarcely being noticed by ourselves. We don't have to be weighted down with those three figures that appeared to the Buddha: old age, disease, and death. So let us rejoice in 502 and give it together with the greatest love that God has sent to us, the balm of Gilead. It is here. There is a physician in the land. This people can be healed. We can conquer disease. We can conquer the erosion of the soul and the erosion of identity. Together. Lovely God, presence I am in me. Hear me now, I do decree. Bring to pass each blessing for which I call upon the Holy Christ self of each and all. Let violet fire of freedom roll round the world to make all whole. Saturate the earth and its people too with increasing Christ radiance shining through. I am this action from God above, sustained by the hand of heaven's love, transmuting the causes of discord here, removing the course of the undue fear. I am the full power of freedom's love, raising all earth to heaven above. Violet fire now blazing bright in living beauty is God's own light, which right now and forever sets the world, myself, and all life eternally free in ascended master perfection. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am. Loving our presence I am in me. Hear me now, I do decree. Bring to pass each blessing for which I call upon the Holy Christ self of each and all. Let violet fire of freedom roll round the world to make all whole. Saturate the earth and its people too with increasing Christ radiance shining through. I am the second from God above, sustained by the hand of heaven's love, transmuting the causes of discord here, removing the cause of the undue fear. I am the full power of freedom's love, raising all it to heaven above. Violet fire now blazing bright in living beauty is God's own light, which right now and forever sets the world, myself, and all life eternally free in ascended master perfection. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am. Loving our presence I am in me. Hear me now, I do decree, but rising, living, for which I call upon
equal to with the great red radiance shining through. I am the second from God of love, sustained when I am from heaven's love, entering in the cause of discord, here wrinkled in the chorus and under fear. I am the full power of freedom's love, raising all up to heaven above, lion of fire, no blazing, guiding, living, beauteous as some light, which right now and forever since the world myself and all, eternally free and ascended unto perfection. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am. Loving our presence I am in thee, hear me now, I do decree the best is the thing which I can follow, the Christ of love each and all. Let God and fire our freedom roll round the world to make all hope, saturate the earth and the people, till with the great radiance shining through. I am the second God of love, sustained when I am from heaven's love, entering the cause of discord, here wrinkled in the chorus and under fear. I am the full power of freedom's love, raising earth to heaven above, violent, violent, blazing, fighting, living, living, touch on light, with right now and forever since the world myself and all I am, to the great radiance and the manifestation. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am.
We're going to sing it now.